Well, it is May 24th. It's like 8:45 in the morning, headed to the doctor's appointment. Tired again this morning. Hurting sore. It's getting hard to talk. Harder and harder to talk. Body's exhausted. Just exhausted. But yesterday I had an episode, of questioning a lot of things, wondering if all of it was worth it, and then you think, well, worth it. Is it worth it? And you think, well, do you fight through these several weeks, several months of pain for a chance at a normal life again? Or do you just give up and say that I'm gonna take my chances? And then it come back and things is worse, and then there's nothing they can do, and then you got 6 months, a year to live. So I guess I'm gonna let them burn my tongue out of my head. I guess I get my tongue and stuff burned out of my throat. And I'll figure it out as I go. But as you can see, I'm looking rougher and rougher every time. I don't care about brushing my hair. I'm tired. I don't feel good. I'm tired. It is very exhausting. To make you to make you understand sort of what this feels like. I'm gonna use something that I used to do a lot. As a kid growing up in the South, is going to the creek. You go to the creek in the summer and you're down there swimming all day. Having a blast. The sun just beating down on you. But it don't matter. You can't feel it. You're having a good time. You're jumping in the cold creek and swimming. You and your buddies, your brothers and sisters, and everybody's having a good time down at the creek. But that evening when you get home, you walk into the house and now you got cold chills and your skin's real tight, and you walk around kind of like don't want to hardly move. Your shoulders, you're holding everything out, because you don't want to move, because when you move it hurts. So imagine that, and that being inside, your throat, because that's what it reminds me of. And it's worse in the morning times when I first wake up. After about, 20, 30 minutes of fighting with trying to get my throat some fluid, trying to gargle and get some moisture on my throat. It eases up a little bit. It still hurts to swallow. But as the day progresses and the more that, I'm keeping a bottle of water with me now. To get a slosh of water. Sometimes I swallow it. Sometimes I just swish it around in my mouth and spit it out. But I go to the bathroom a lot more. Which that's probably a good thing. Not gonna get dehydrated. They said that was one thing they was worried about, me getting dehydrated. So I ain't gonna have to worry about that, because as long as I can, I will. And when it comes to the point where I can't, I will get the surgery and have the tube put in my stomach, the feeding tube. We just have to figure it out and make it through it, get through all this. But it's gonna be rough. They told me it was, and they didn't lie. So far, today is the halfway mark. I'm halfway done. And rough. So, any questions anybody that may have or may want to know, I mean, you feel free to ask them. I can get with you, call you, talk to you. I can type you a message or whatever, you know. I mean, you know, I try not to leave anything out in videos, but you know, I mean, we'll get to the questions, and you know, but yeah, so but that's it for this morning. And I got three doctor's appointments today, right? Yeah, 3. Yeah, I got my radiation this morning, and then I got to go do blood work, and then I got to see my chemo doctor, and that way I'll be ready for my chemo in the morning, and then I do chemo in the morning and radiation tomorrow afternoon. So, you know, another full day. But normally today, I mean, like last week, I mean, we was back home by 11:30 last week. You know, ain't too far. It takes us about 25 minutes to drive, 20, maybe 30 minutes to drive from our house to the hospital. You know, ain't too bad. You know, gas. I'm gonna say this. You know, I ain't gonna get into no politics, because a lot of people don't believe in the same way I go for it. But gas is killing us right now. We poor folk, and
$25-$30 a day.
I mean, yeah, it's costing $25 to $30 a day in gas, and coming from somebody that can't work right now. I mean, having to scrounge up here and there, you know. I mean, but hey, look. With that being said, I ain't asking for nobody to be had to give me no money. I can figure it out. You know, I mean, I can figure it out. I can get it taken care of. You know, but yeah. So, but anyway, have a good day. Any questions? Let me know.